The year was 1920. My name is Max. I was born and raised in a small village. Everything seemed ordinary until I found that mysterious stone. One day, while working in the field, I found a glowing stone buried in the ground. When I picked it up, my eyes were dazzled, and everything went dark for a moment. When I opened my eyes, I found myself in a laboratory. Around me were strange machines, giant screens, and people in unusual outfits. As I panicked and looked around, a man approached me and said, "Welcome, Max." I was scared but also incredibly curious. The man told me they had invented a device that allowed time travel. Finding the stone was no coincidence, they had chosen me. To return, I needed to use the stone's energy. But first, they needed my help. There was a threat to our world. Creatures from another dimension were attacking our world. To stop them, I needed to go back in time and change certain events. I agreed because I had no other choice. My first mission was to travel to the 1800s and protect a scientist. I boarded the time machine and closed my eyes. Suddenly, I found myself in the 1800s. I had to be careful until I reached my target. I found the scientist and did everything I could to protect him. When I succeeded, I returned to the future. With each mission, I learned more. Time travel was both fascinating and dangerous. My final mission was the hardest, to prevent a disaster in my own time, in my village. I succeeded and used the stone to finally return home. When I got back to my village, everything was the same, but I had changed. I was no longer just a farmer but a guardian of time. As everything returned to normal, I hid the stone in a safe place. This adventure would remain a secret for the rest of my life.